大家好，我叫伊娃，我来自中国。如果你和我一样也是一个动物爱好者，请不要错过 Doggers TV 这个节目哦。这个节目太赞了，我学到很多关于宠物的知识，特别是怎样和的猫咪 Kiddo 和谐的相处。请大家记得订阅、转发还有点赞哦，谢谢，拜拜。
Tune in to Doggers TV, like, share, and subscribe.
Hi guys, if you're an animal lover and pet parent like myself, log on to Degarius TV and like and subscribe to your friend for amazing content.
Hello, everybody. My name is Steve Dogarios. You're welcome to today's talk show. It's a program all about animals and environment in general. And today we have a very special guest. She's from my beautiful country, Canada. So I will not introduce her myself, but she has to do it herself. So please, Mana, just introduce yourself to us. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Catherine Manson, and I live in Simcoe County in Ontario, Canada.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Madam. So, so what's the weather in Simcoe County today?
We have sunshine, it's cool, and still snow on the ground. So we've got about 3 to 6 inches of snow.
Okay, are you guys expecting more snow?
Yes, we are.
Okay.
We'll probably get snow right up until the end of April, on and off. You know, we won't have large amounts, but come the April 15th to April 30th, we'll have sleet, a little bit of snow, but hopefully by then the flowers are blooming.
Thank you. Okay, so nice to know where you're speaking from. So today I want to know, what kind of animals do you have? Like, what kind of pets do you have at home?
So we have 2 dogs.
Okay.
We have Theo, and he's a black Shih Tzu poodle. He's 8 years old.
Okay.
And then we have a Japanese Ibu dog, Bear, and he's 7 years old.
Okay. Nice, nice, nice. So what brought you about love for animals?
We didn't have pets when we were kids. My family's part of the Canadian military. We traveled. So I know when I was 5, we had a little dog, and by the time it was 7, we had to give it away so that we could move to Germany for 4 years. And then when we came back to Canada, we got another dog. We got a Chihuahua, a little barky Chihuahua.
Good.
And Ginger was part of our family till she was 13 years old until she passed away.
Okay.
And then I didn't have another pet and dog until my son was in grade 12. We had the hamster, we had the bird, we had fish, goldfish, but they never last long. But as kids, so when I was raising my kids, we had little animals, and then finally when Stuart was in grade 12, we got Theo.
Okay, that's good to know. It's a normal standard to welcome anybody that is on our program with our Asian them.
Oh, that's loud.
You're welcome, Madam Manson. So let's going forward. Today, if you are to be the Prime Minister of Canada for 24 months, what will you do to animal sector?
I would try to encourage whole food, plant-based diets.
Okay.
I think that we need to be really environmentally conscious about our diets and how animals affect our environment. I know that there's some amazing farmers out there that are doing a lot to protect the environment and the animals, but we can do our part as well as to add a little bit more to our diet for vegetables and legumes and give a break to the animals and the environment. Also, I think making sure we've got some really good conservation processes for our wildlife. The moose, the caribou, the seals, the whales, they're so vulnerable to the to our environment. We really need to protect our wildlife in Canada.
Superb. Thank you very much, madam. That's good to hear. I saw you with a picture with a koala. Where was that? What was that picture taken?
In 2017, my husband and I went to Australia.
Good.
And we spent a week in Adelaide.
Okay.
And a family friend took us to conservation zoo, and this was before the fire.
Okay.
Before the major fires they had in 2019. So we had an opportunity to see how this wildlife conservation zoo was protecting the animals around them.
Yeah. The picture is very, very beautiful. So, so why did you choose particularly to take a picture with a koala?
Oh, I've loved koalas. I've always loved koalas, and this was my opportunity to get to hold one.
Okay, that's good.
See, back in grade 5 and grade 6, the Canadian school system really focused on learning about the environment and animals. And we would sit on round carousels with little tape recorders and headphones and listen. And so they'd have videos and stories, and you'd have to do little presentations. And I think koalas was one of the ones I did.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So now you mentioned going to Australia. So which other countries have you visited that you saw some amazing animals?
Animals.
So in Canada.
We've spent some time in Dominican Republic. So we got to see some of the animals in and around Dominican Republic, Mexico, and when I go visiting, whatever country I go to, I try and get to somewhere where I can see the animals. So when I go down to Independence, Missouri, we went to the zoo there. I just like to hang out at this Toronto Zoo here in Toronto. When I lived there, we lived 3 kilometers away, so we could walk to the zoo with the kids. We've had a night where we've taken Girl Guides and Pathfinders to the zoo to make sure they're aware of what's happening around them. But so, you know, even here in Canada, drive up in Ontario, we have Algonquin Park. So we managed to see the moose on the side of the road, and you know, the peacocks and the flamingos and things like that. So
that's very good. That's very good. So I'm so happy to hear what you're saying right now. I'm learning more from you. Also, I want to ask, do you have what's the advantage of your veterinary doctor in your life? Do you think your vet is positive to your life and the life of your pet, or negative?
Oh, very positive. We have a good relationship with our vet. We take Theo once a year. We make sure that he gets all of his vaccinations for rabies and heartworm. He gives us the medications because we live in an area that has ticks. And so we make sure that the animals are protected from ticks. Because we had the good relationship, Theo, unfortunately, a couple of years ago, ran into one of the leashes we had and ripped his jaw. Wow. Ripped it right open, good 8-inch gap and long here. So by calling the vet, we were able to get in immediately, get the surgery needed to stitch it up, the medication. So we didn't have to go searching for an available vet because they were able to look at him immediately.
Oh,
what was scary is because when he ripped his mouth, there was no blood. There wasn't a lot of blowing blood, flowing blood, everything. It just ripped the skin. But he's a very shaggy dog with lots and lots of fur. So we didn't notice it right away. It took a couple hours, and my son went to pat him And when Theo flinched, he realized there was this rip. So
Wow.
yeah, it was really amazing to have a really good quality vet in our community.
That's good to know about your vet. That's very, very good. So the next question is this. If you have $10 million, what will you do with it? Are you going to adopt a dog? Are you going to get a dog? Are you going to donate to a dog foundation? Are you just going to maintain your same dogs?
We'd maintain our same dogs. I know that my daughter wants us to purchase another one, a little puppy Japanese Ibu, so that might be a consideration. But I would probably donate to a World Conservation or like something like the Toronto Zoo. My other passion is elephants.
Really? You love elephants?
I love elephants. When I was 2, I walked into the store and there was an elephant on the shelf, and I turned to my mom, Mom, there's a phone on. So we've always loved elephants. I've always loved elephants. So I would really like to do something to conserve and protect elephants. And at $10 million, you can do a lot.
I'll say bravo to you, madam. Bravo to you, madam. So the next question I'll ask is this. If you're to be a color, what color will you be?
Color? Purple.
Purple. Oh, nice.
Purple. It's a royal color, and I just love it.
Okay.
So, and just to do a little tiny promotion, March 8th is International Women's Day.
Good, very good.
And purple, the color of purple is their color.
Very
so
good.
I really encourage everyone to break the bias and be involved and make sure that women's rights are protected.
100%. Very good. Very nice to hear that. Very nice to hear that. So that's good. So the next thing is this. Do you groom your dog yourself, or you have a groomer?
Oh, we have a groomer in Innisfil. Her name's Rebecca, Dirty Paws.
Nice.
And she's fabulous. She takes so much time. She cares for them. She gives them a little neck kerchief to when she's finished. And the dogs are not as scared of her. You know, some dogs get really panicky when they know they're going to the groomer. She's wonderful. So, and with both dogs, like Theo's almost hypoallergenic because it's a Shih Tzu poodle, but he gets very thick and very matted. So we do a lot of brushing. We brush him out a lot, but because his fur grows so thick, he definitely needs a groomer. Bear, being a Japanese Ibu, he sheds. He constantly sheds. So you really, again, need to make sure that all of that inner layer comes out so that they're cool during the summer, and it relieves a lot of the tension around the dogs, just to give them a good grooming. And their nails. Both dogs get really long toenails. Really? So a groomer is vital to make sure that those toenails are kept.
That's good. So you say if you have to give 1 to 10, what will you rate your groomer?
Oh, she's a 10. She's a fabulous 10.
That's good. That's good to know. That's good to know. That's good. So if you were to be an animal, what animal will you be?
I think an owl. We don't think of birds as animals, but that's my second favorite animal is the owl. Really? I love especially like the gray owls, the big eyes. You know, I've been wearing glasses since I was grade 6. I love trivia, so I've got this little bit of knowledge that sits on the back of my head. So yeah, I love the colors of the feathers in an owl.
So if you have opportunity to send a message to your veterinary doctor, what will you say?
Continue to the good work. I think my vet could probably do a little bit more outreach and advocacy. I know that veterinarians across Canada are swamped. We have so many wonderful vets, but I think they need to step up and do a little bit more advocacy for animals in our country.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So how does your dogs react to visitors? Or when you take them for a walk or something, how do they react to visitors?
Bear is wonderful. He loves
Yeah.
people. He comes up to you. He'll jump all over you. He'll bring you his toy. Theo is not so friendly. We got Theo when he was 6 months old, and he had been kicked in the head by his previous owners. So he's very, very high anxiety dog. And does not like men with hats and big glasses.
Really?
Yeah. So we normally have to warn the person when they come in. We give them a treat so that they can try and bribe Theo. But once you calm down, but he's really noisy. He barks a lot, but he won't bite. But it scares people because you've got this little dog jumping at you, right? And barking at you. And you just have to stay calm and not move quickly. Don't move quickly around Theo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's very good. It's very good to know about your dogs. Your dog seems to be very interesting animals to be around. I think one day, if I'm up your area, I'll come say hello to you guys and see your dog.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
See your
You're
dog.
more than welcome.
Thank you very much. So, I want you to name 3 best of your music.
3 best.
Your music you like.
I like Simon and Garfunkel, Bridge Over River, and I like CCR, Clearance Clearwater Revival, and I'm an Elton John.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna add a 4th Queen.
Yes, that's good.
Real mixture.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. So, before we round up, we want to know, like, if you have options, these are the options. They'll tell you have 30 minutes to go shopping in a mall, and you have 2 hours to go visit a zoo. Which one will you take?
Oh, I'm taking the zoo. I'll take the zoo. One of the trips we did, my daughter loves penguins. So we went to the Montreal Biodome. Beautiful. And just sat. I went over to the penguins and just sat there for half an hour and watched the penguins play.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I'll take a zoo.
Yeah, that's it. So, what language can you speak for just a second, not a minute?
Second.
Yes.
For me, it's a second. I don't speak any other languages other than English. However, I can say Guten Tag in German, Buenos Dias, and French. I forgot my French.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. I do try. My mom was French Canadian, but my dad was English.
Good.
But the communities we lived in were English, so I didn't learn my French as well. I took French up till grade 13, but when you don't use it, you lose it.
Yeah, that's true. So, it's a pleasure us having you today on the show. We were so glad that a special woman like you, with all your busy schedule, you could take time out to just chat with us on the TV program. And we hope that other pet lovers are going to be glad to hear what you said about animals and the vets and the groomers and everything in general. And also, we'll take this opportunity to tell the viewers to subscribe to our channel, like, share, and follow us on YouTube and Instagram. And also, we should remember just one thing, which still remains the best. Man's best friend is the dog. We know that word. Man's best friend is the dog. Don't say other animals ain't good, but dog is just the closest we all know. So the channel is all about dogs and other animals. So if you think you have any other story you think you want to tell us, you have a pleasant, a sweet, a yummy pet you think can come on our show, email us, call us. We have all the details on our show. You just reach us via our contacts on Blue. Thank you very much, Madam Catherine Manson.
Thank you, Steve.
It's my joy having you on this program, and I'm sure the world and Canada is going to be happy to see you. Thank you very much. Have a beautiful day. You enjoy the rest of the weekend. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Steve. Talk to you soon.